Hello, everybody. Laura back again. And I have one more thing left to do on the sweater that I've been making. Everything's done. All the ends are woven in. Or sewn in, whichever. Um, I just have to make it a tie. And I have a way of tying the tie on. And I've got this great idea. I don't know if it's going to work or if the person's going to like it, but I have this great idea. Now I just have to figure out how to crochet this tie. Have been reading that an I-cord would be the best choice, uh, and that it should be attached. So, hello, hello, Sue, hello, Lynette. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it, ladies. So I'm kind of still trying to figure this one out. Uh, I'm over a week behind now because I got sick. I'm still not 100%, but I can't afford to lose any more work time. So I started again last Tuesday and made it through the week and kind of tired. It's been a tiring weekend. um, of doing of doing everything I possibly could in the apartment that needed to be done, and I didn't even get it all done. The bathroom floor still needs to be done. The sink and the toilet still need to be cleaned. The carpet still needs to be vacuumed, but I got my dishes washed. I got my food cooked. I do not, however, have that food yet in the containers. Yes, I am feeling better. I still am rather um, stuffed up. I've been stuffed up for a couple of months now, if I remember correctly. I do have more energy back, but still though I still don't have. Well, I'm taking a class too, and yeah, I'm taking another class. Actually, I'm supposed to be taking two classes, but I figured get the longer one done first, and then I'll see if I have time for the second one or not. So I've got to figure out how to do that. Um, like I said, I've read that the I-cord is the better way to go, but I do not want to sit here and build an I-cord. I don't like the way my I-cords turn out when I do them. Oh, there it is. I couldn't find my hook when I do them with the um, uh, four double pointed needles. I don't like the way they turn out. Now I've got my metal string and everything. Okay, so I'm still working on my poncho. See, this is the inside, right? Yes, this is the inside. This is the outside. And there's my um, stitch. Uh-oh, that didn't quite work either. Come on, turn it around. Okay. Oh, so it's been 2 weeks, and I'm sorry about that. What, crocheting a strip like a wide ribbon? Basically, I was thinking, yes, crocheting a strip like a wide ribbon, only not that wide. Just it's not a belt, it's just a tie. It's just I'm gonna put it on one side and then uh, have it be shorter strand, a shorter part of it here and the longer part of it here, and the longer part can be pushed through, maybe doing your twisted single crochet. Actually, I hadn't thought about that. So go across it and then come back with the twisted single crochet. That might work. That might work. And then the longer one could go through a hole on the other side, and then they could be tied in the middle. So that's what I was thinking. I want it to be unique. I don't want it to be something that I know I've seen somewhere else. I don't want it to be a strand on this side and a strand on this side. You got to tie them together because then that can pull apart too easily. That's why I was thinking about a shorter string over here and the longer string across the opening. And then, yeah, yeah, I'm letting my brain play with it, but I like that twisted single crochet idea. That's a good idea. So I'm working on my V-stitch poncho, which at this point I don't even know how it's gonna look on me. I can get to the end of this round first, I guess. Uh-oh, now I have there we go. That mostly worked anyway. But that single crochet idea is good because then it matches the outside of the sweater. Yeah, I still need to take a lot of pictures of that thing so that if I ever want to, I can reproduce it more or less. If I ever want to. Come on. Ah, get off. There we go. Got it. My grandson decided to pick up crochet. I've been teaching him on FaceTime. That is awesome. That is awesome. Well, after this class and even maybe the second class depends on how much time I have. Uh, After I get them done, get it over with. My grandson wants to learn as well. Never thought of FaceTime. That's awesome. That is a great idea. I've been enjoying it so much. Oh, I bet you have. Hi, Karen. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it when we get people. That's awesome, Lynette. Could you teach me, please, too, please? She's got to use those bamboo hooks, Lynette. Come on, get off of there. Okay. Always great to see new people. Thank you for coming, Karen. I'm working on my V-stitch, which is not my creation. It is my V-stitch poncho. It is actually Uh, there we go. It's actually Bag of Days that I decided that I looked around, looked around, looked around, decided that was the one I wanted to do. Just wanted to get something else built for myself because the summer tops are just not working as well as I thought they would. Um, so I'm probably gonna have to sit down and just work through it, figure out what's wrong, if there's anything I can do to fix the problem. I can't wait to tell him, Mom is officially in the 21st century and can teach him more. Yippee! Yep, now you got a way to do it. Oh, come on. I taught my girls how to knit. And then I got a complaint from one of them that I never taught her how to crochet. I love crochet. It is my favorite of the two, but knit can be so, um, crochet is very versatile. Knit can also be versatile. I'd love to see home ec come back in schools. Yeah, no kidding. But we don't find our hobbies in in elementary school anymore. You know, usually the used to be that that's when we came up with ideas. That's when we got creative. That's when we figured out how to do things. It's when I would go to the library and borrow books on the subject. Um, my grandmother was a home ec teacher too, so I had a lot of help trying to figure things out. My mother, she knit and crocheted. She did both, is what I'm trying to say. I just did that stitch wrong. No, I can't seem to do a half double now. Ah, that's what I did wrong. Okay, now it worked. Okay, and then that. Make sure I did that right. Okay. It was through home ec. I found I like cooking. Yep. Because I'm legally blind, my home ec teacher was cruel to me. Exactly. Now everything is just Google. That's true. There we go. Okay, now it's right. All righty, dighty. Here we go. Round and around, round I go. Round and around and around I go. Okay, since I just started this next round, let me find the front middle. So here we go. Looks like it would fit a little girl right now, doesn't it? And I don't know why, but my points are not in the same place. I can go like this and try to make them in the same place, but then something is off somewhere, and I don't know what I did. But it doesn't matter. I'm only going to notice it when it's hanging on the hanger. Nobody else is going to notice it but me. So anyway, see, it's slightly curved at the bottom. I don't know what I did. I must have done something wrong on one of those stitches in there. It makes it slightly curved at the bottom. Anyhow, so this is the start of it. I got a ways to go. Let's see here. Put my arm in there. Put my arm in there. Eh. Well, anyway, let's see. Celestial, I'm blind as well. I lost my eyesight 3 years ago due to an occipital lobe stroke. Oh, I'm sorry. It was through YouTube I learned how to knit. Yep. Oh, that's so pretty. Thank you. Even though I don't crochet, I do have a minor understanding of crochet pattern terms. And that is pretty. Thank you, everybody. I don't know if you can see the glittery shiny. You see that? Okay, let's try turning this one off. Ooh, she's all dark. Come on. Yeah. All right. I'll have to turn that one back on then. That's the beauty of homemade. The warts, bumps, and missed stitches are what make it one of a kind. So true, so true. I still can't figure out what I did. I keep looking at it and trying to find it. All right, now it's not square over here again. So anyway, I think this is 10 of the pink, the light pink, and then I did 2 and 2, which is 4 of the two stripes, and then 4 of light pink, 2 of the 2 stripes, 2 of each, and then 4 again, and then I'm on the third one of the stripes. I just love the way it goes around and around. It needs to be in blue. Yeah. Let's see here. I'm not sure that what I would make. All the bumps are from the love pushing through. That's good. I like that. I think you might have moved your center stitch over one. I think so too. And I looked and looked and looked, and I did find a mistake, and I fixed that one. I think though that it's just slowly turning, and I don't understand why. Let's see, that's always 2 stitches there. Sometimes it pulls more than others. And I think a couple of times I did my half double wrong and made it even tighter, which could be what's pulling it off center. I don't know. I can't find a mistake. So what I might have done is I might have added an extra V on this side, forcing it to turn. And that's a big possibility because I've been having a hard time remembering which round I'm on. The round where I do the increase or the round where I don't do the increase. So anyway, that's what I'm working on, but it's perfect just the way it is. Yes. Thank you. It's mine. It's for me. So it matters, but it doesn't matter as much as if I was making it for somebody else. Oh, and I was saying to Sue, I don't think you want me to make you one because it would drag on the floor because I'm so tall. Tension could be the issue. Yeah, tension could be the issue. That's very true. I mean, I work on it on the bus mostly. So in the morning on the bus and on the way home in the evening. And sometimes it's too dark in the evening, depends on when they pick me up. And other times, like when I go to my doctor's appointment, I usually have enough sunlight. But on the way home after the doctor's appointment, there's usually not enough sunlight, especially during the winter. So tension and even not being able to see very well could very well be a part of it, along with the fact that I keep forgetting which row I'm on. And I did find that I had done one round where I had put the increase in on one side. I think it was the front point I had done the increases and the back point I hadn't done the increases. And then I went ahead and did I went ahead and did the opposite on the next round. I didn't do the increase on the front, but I did the increase on the back, something like that. And then after that, I went back to trying to remember to do it correctly. But yes, tension could be part of it. An extra stitch somewhere that I just don't realize I did. Laugh out loud, poor eyesight and too dark are valid reasons. I can see pretty well, but still, I mean, glasses and all. A row counter might help. Well, and that's part of why I'm doing 4 and 2. 4 and 2 and 2. I'm working on a pattern today and the count wasn't coming out right. I realized that I was 2 single crocheting in a stitch when it was supposed to be 2 single crochets together. Duh. Oh, yeah. Okay, I get it. I have those problems too. It's like your brain sort of just, as you're reading, your brain just goes deep in that one little section that you swear you read the whole thing, but then the 10th time you read it, you go, oh, what's this? Oh, that's why it hasn't been working. Duh. So yeah, I totally get it. I totally, totally get it. But you know, it's fun. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm still trying to figure out why the back row is so screwed up. I think it's I know why the front one, or I think I know why the front one's off, but I can't figure out why the back one's off. And I think it's because I was making some of my half double crochets wrong, because it's turning outward too. So it's got to be where I messed up and I was doing that increase on the front and nothing on the back, and then the increase on the back and then nothing on the front. It's got to be what's gotten it all screwed up. Because I went back and I tore out, oh my gosh, a lot of stitches, a lot of rows, like 6 rows to fix a problem. And I thought I had gotten it straight, and I can tell that it's twisting again. So, but it's so pretty. It's so pretty. You can make it shorter. I got these cheap little erasable kids tablets, and I put each row number on it and draw a line through it when I finish the row. I think I paid $6 for 4 of them. Lightweight, easy to take along. Gotta go. Mom wants to go to bed. Love and big hugs. Night, Lynette. Hi, Lydia. Hello, cool gamer. Thank you for being here, you two. Lightning. Oh, you got me thinking. Okay, I'm like, because this is what I did for my knitting. So it's you can write on it, right? And so, oh, looks like I got a dead bug in there. This is the front page of, you can't see it very well, but this is this front page of a crochet pattern that I wanted to do. I still want to do it. I still have the yarn for it. I think it's going to be so cool. It's from Miho Crochet, MIJO Crochet. And if I remember correctly, she is over in Johanna Lindahl. And I think she's over in Northern Europe. Because she talks about where she bought the yarn. And it's, well, she might not be in Northern Europe, like I was thinking. Anyway, but she says stitches used in this pattern are US terms. So anyhow, that's what I did because then I can write on it with a wipe off marker. So same idea. I don't remember how much these were, but I got them off of Amazon. Oh my gosh, a while back. Ouch. Come on, elbow. Don't do this to me. Thank you. Here we go. That part's done. Okay. So I ordered some more of the opaque um, opalescent. That's what it's called. Basically whitish, clear whitish looking metallic thread. And I ordered that and it never came in. So I just went ahead and started using the silver metallic thread that I have. I'll use the other two if they ever get here. More than likely, they're going to end up refunding my money. But I bought some more of that opalescent, and I've got my blanket that I want to get. I want to get back to my blanket. I got a couple other projects I need to finish first, though. Got a couple other projects I need to finish first. Sorry, I was just thinking about something. hmm Okay. Okay. So my brain is sidetracking me here. Okay, can you go back on the back burner, please? I was in the middle of something when you interrupted me with this great idea. Thank you. Sorry, talk to myself. I live alone with my cat, and she's asleep in the chair over there. But yeah, I got some stuff I need to get done that has been sitting in a bag waiting. Might have to throw some of the wool pieces away because I think the bugs attacked them. And oh well, life goes on. I can always do the pattern again if I can find it. Do it in some sock yarn, make it kind of stretchy. Um, Nobody ever said that the yarn had to, or that the item that you built from that yarn had to make it through a season. If you use expensive yarn, put it with cedar balls somewhere or in a cedar chest or cedar pieces. I've learned my lesson. I still need to find the perfect pink yarn for my sister's blanket. Well, you keep looking. But yeah, because I feel bad. It's like, oh, I wanted to use that scarf, but I made that scarf almost 10 years ago. So I'm not surprised that the bugs got to it and chewed it up. And then another one, I thought I had given it to my friend. I found it and I found some chewed up spots on it too. And I'm like, well, you know, sometimes it's just the way it goes. But I wasn't using my cedar chest at that time for wool, for wool yarn or wool items made out of wool. And since then, I've cleaned out my cedar chest. You know, it's just the way it is. So I've got this class that I'm doing. I think I told you a while back about the green flannel with unicorns on it that I bought. I still haven't had the time. I've had too much going on. Um, I haven't had the time yet, but I'm gonna make a flannel cover for my body pillow. Cascade 2020 Super Wash is a possible contender. Well, that sounds like a deal, depending on the price, of course. So, yeah, just I've had a lot going on, and then I got sick, and then now I'm back to work. Started back to work last Tuesday. My boss was here on Wednesday, and so that's the way it is. I lost my coworker, got a different job, so uh, I should say he got a job because I work, but it's not a job. It's a training program. I do get paid for it, but it's only minimum wage. So I can't think of anything else. And I've got to get all that food in containers, so I've got it for lunch this week. And I need to put a few things away. That one's dirty though. I still got to throw the blankets on the bed, but I got the bottom sheet and the top sheet on. Although I didn't get the pillows. I did not put pillows cases on the pillows yet. Uh, so I've got a lot of things to do tonight. I'm not saying I'm getting off. I'm just my brain is getting ahead of me and starting to catalog stuff. And my jaw hurts again. This is the side I landed on last December, because I would have gone straight down on my nose. So I shifted my jaw and hit my side of my jaw. That was just 2 months ago. Oh, and I'm hot again. Sure you want to come lick some sweat off my arms, Venus? Woo! I'm wearing my top I made a couple of years ago. It's purple squares on the front, hanging from a point, and blue squares on the back. So, and I was standing in it in the bedroom in front of my mirror, and I was twirling. It's just going around, and I watched it as it came out, and I'm like, wow, it really is almost a full skirt. I was like, oh, the little girl was happy. What can I say? The little Laura was happy. Little Laura is part of why the unicorn is my theme. Um, and puzzles are a part of my channel as well as my life, because I love puzzles. So anything that pertains to the theme unicorns or yarn, knitting, crocheting, or even quilting is going to show up eventually on my channel, because and lots of color. Like I have one that's got umbrellas, very colorful umbrellas. I stripped and made my bed this morning, and that's a full workout. Don't I know it? Don't I know it? So just got all sorts of issues. Like now I'm sweating again. Just all sorts of things that I want to do for the channel, and hopefully I can find some time this spring to get some stuff done, because I know that doing 3 lives in a month is not quite enough. My channel is still alive, but if I drop below, I think it's three minimum of 3 uh, videos a month. And since my lives become videos, then that keeps me good. But if I start taking off, yeah, I get that. I wish I did it that often, but I'm sort of lazy. I don't get it done every week. But anyhow, Uh, so yeah, I mean, things are working out. Things are okay. I I'm working on following my diet better, which hopefully will mean I lose a little bit of weight, so that I can get out of these bigger clothes that are getting too tight and get back into my smaller clothes. It's kind of funny. I've got favorites in both sizes, and it should be that way, especially for somebody like me whose weight goes loop de doop, loop de doop all the time. Not all the time, but it's uh it's a process. So like I said, I'm trying to stick to my diet better and keep things moving forward. Um, I've been figuring out in my head what I want to get rid of out of my storage unit, so that's a plus. I really need to probably sit down and write it out though, so that I know when I see it, oh yes, that's one of the things I wanted to get rid of, right? I was just passing. Oh, sorry, my friend. Ah, anyhow, let's see. I started to eat one meal a day and managed to lose a little bit of weight. I don't know how you do it. I'm actually trying to decide what I want to eat after the live, and I shouldn't even be thinking about food because I've got to go put the food in a container so that it's ready for the week. But you know, things are good. Things are okay. I'm safe. Um, well, I probably only have two videos for no one was the end of January and one was the beginning of February. Yep, that's right. That's right. Okay, so I got to get some videos. I got to get some videos done and uploaded. Oh, that didn't work. Fix it. Fix it. Get in there. Ugh. And I'm tired already, and I've got a lot to do between now and bedtime. So darn it, I did not get things accomplished as quickly as I wanted to today, but I'm tired and I just wanted to rest. Now, it is what it is. Some days you can't get it all finished. Sometimes it just has to wait for the next week to get around. Uh-oh, I got one down there too. Well, that probably should have gone with that one. Not that far back. You can just take it out and fix it. Oh, come on. Oh, no, I've got too many. There we go. It's hard to crochet fast when you have the metallic thread. Now the light pink, it came with the opalescent thread already wrapped around the yarn, so it's way easier to crochet quickly with that than it is with the silver because it's just going side by side. It's not wrapped around the yarn, so it makes it a little harder to crochet with. Gets stuck, gets doubled up, gets all sorts of issues. But I still love it. Ah. Honestly, it is a struggle at times. Well, yeah, and I'm diabetic, so that would cause things to be even worse, I guess, be the best way to say that, because I have to eat, keep my body working right, or to the best of its ability anyway. And I think I figured out some of the problem. I did it again. Come here, you. I think I figured out some of the problem with my blood sugar and my lack of energy. Okay, well, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Um, thank you. I'm just gonna call it quits now. Sorry, I'm falling asleep now. Um, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you're watching this as a rerun, that's not the right term, but I couldn't think of it. And remember to give me thumbs ups for anything you watch. And have a great week. And hopefully, I will be able to get a video. Well, I don't know. This is probably not going to be till April, but yeah, that's about right. So anyway, thank you. Oh, wonderful. Now I'm changing colors all over the place. So again, thank you. I appreciate you all being here. Have a good week. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.